see if he can get free. The ball comes out. Flying was Victor Dunn. He can't get it. But the ball once again taken by Cusack. He can't get an effective possession. Socket ahead by Dunn. It comes back to Dunn. He puts in a kick. No mark taken. Just spilled. Queensland player comes in over the top of the Territorian off the boot and kick forward.
Good enough to get around. But all there is Queensland and the mark all spilled by Queensland. Dunn. Handballs towards the forward line. It's spilled. An opportunity here for Tillmouth. Hooks onto his right foot. But it goes too far and goes through for 1 point. He had plenty of time. He had the Queensland play off balance.
Yeah, maybe they're not aware of just how much time they've got at the moment. Anyway, the ball out. Queensland player can't mark. Tinoco chips in towards Dunn. Dunn gets it. He handballs on to Durkay. Durkay shoots through and scores the first goal for the Territory. Territory 139. Queensland yet to score.
Yeah, he doesn't miss too many. Durkay, when he's on the run like that, had plenty of time to steady and puts it out to the centre wing. Managed to get a quick kick in. Looking for Durkay. Durkay. Victor Dunn's there also. Dunn picks it up, tips it back inboard towards the full forward area, but out in front there is a Queensland player in McDougall, and he forces
one player to Queensland's two. And when that was happening at this stage yesterday with the Victorian country, the Territory was losing the ball, but they're getting it this morning as the ball comes in. Queensland attempt to clear. It's a wobbly old punt, and it's going to go out of bounds, maybe 60 metres away from the goals, and we'll have it thrown in directly in front of what will eventually be the Wanderers clubhouse. Eventually. Don't hold your breath.
That's right. It will come. Anyway, Cusack and again Day will contest on the half-court flank for Northern Territory. It's won by Day, eventually picked up by Lynch. Lynch gets a kick but goes straight to Allard. Allard with first possession, kicks in balls towards full forward. Up goes Frigo and takes a good mark.
He chips it for Johnny Armat. John Armat, he's got it. Picks it up, puts it down towards the wing. Kiranua with his marker all over him. And once again, John Armat following the ball down. Takes it. Good following in the pass. Goes to Tinoco. He shoots for goal, but he's wide.
Warren Campbell ends up with the ball. This is his first kick for the Carnival. And finds Durkay, who will get a free kick as he was infringed.
And Durkay will take it. The only reason it's Warren Campbell's first kick as he came on, got reported straight away. The ball's played out, and we have a player being stretchered off here at the moment as Queensland bring the ball out of attack. If you can keep an eye on the number for us, Maurice. Obviously looks like a knee or an ankle problem. Queensland.
It's Brennan for Queensland. Territory have had the opportunities and they need to score a few more goals because the breeze is favouring their end, and certainly they need to. This quarter, as Matthew Armat gets the ball, gives it off to Warren Campbell. Warren Campbell on the left foot looking for Durkay. Durkay almost takes a mark. Eventually it's picked up by Lynch. Lynch kicks it's a short kick. Lucky it's been marked by Lambert. He gives the handball into Wegner. Kicks short, looking for Malloy. Malloy does it easily, takes his time, gives the handball off, puts his team out under pressure. In goes Collins. Collins gets around easily, has a shot for goal, across the face of the goal, and an opportunity here for Queensland's Lanyon to mark deep in the forward pocket.
Up, Queensland have it again, but through goes Kiranua. He gets possession, and he gets a kick away. It's a long, high one down towards full forward. The ball knocked away. Queensland with the run of it, coming out with the ball for Queensland is Michael Walsh. He gives it over to, I think that's Malloy. The ball now, with Queensland, it goes out in front of McDougall. The ball's on the ground, whipped out the back. Very good, intelligent play to Elliott. Elliott puts in a grubber. It's taken by Brown. Brown scragged. Through goes Copeland, beats one. Handballs back, and handballs wisely back to Rodimer. Rodimer puts the ball down the boundary line to Victor.
It ends up with Matty Armat. He's caught. Eventually gets it over to Brown. Brown will go long. He'll kick it up now looking for Tillmouth. Tillmouth misses the ball. Lynch is there. He's caught by Durkay. A quick handball. Goes to Edwards. Edwards not quite sure what to do.
Mark is taken there and taken strongly for the Territory. Playing on now is Brown. That mark was taken by Warren Campbell. Another mark taken by Maynard. He's just come on replacing Durkay. He chips it inboard. Oh, good play.
After it is Elliott. In comes Tinoco. Eventually it comes out through McDougall. McDougall goes short as he's cleaned up. Up they go. Almost a mark to Tillmouth. Out comes Queensland. Lynch has one bounce. Dashes out of the halfback. Read it well. Oh, he's caught under the ball. Maynard goes to Tinoco this time. Kernout does something better with it and he finds Dunn. Good play by Kernout that time. This time he had someone out.
The legs aren't quite there. There's been Watson's come on for Queensland. Day's gone off as the ball is bounced, and as you say, this really is danger time for the Territory. Queensland running the much better as they bring the ball out with good handball to Lynch. Lynch moves it once again down towards that forward line. Strong punch by Saundering. Matty Armat trying to get hold of it, can't do so. Saundry puts his body in well, working the by Tilmouth. Control taken by Campbell. Campbell goes back. He's one of these T and Bicky players. He always seems to have time. Well, the pack flies. It misses it entirely. But there is Frigo for Queensland. Frigo towards the centre of the ground where Wegner takes the ball. Wegner with space. Chips it out ahead of him to low territory further down the field is Tilmouth if he can find him. He chips towards Tilmouth. Tilmouth can't get the ball as yet. Queensland have it and will clear from their half-back line. Ahead of Allard. Allard showing the effects of yesterday as Queensland's Casey takes the ball. He puts it in towards the centre of the ground. The mark is dropped. The ball with Campbell again. He gives it over to Armat. Armat gets round one tackle, kicks right foot down towards the flank. Maynard is underneath it. He takes the mark. Goes back to take his kick from over there. I thought he played on. Looks downfield. Where are the options? Chips it in towards Victor Dunn. And Dunn, drops a sitter. Absolutely dropped the sitter. Now the ball's on the ground. It comes out to Queensland. Queensland get the chance to clear it, but they can't. It's a wobbly old punt. Frigo, he's bundled off the ball. But now it is with the fullback McDougall that Queensland clear the ball. But they only clear it as far as Parfitt for the territory. Parfitt looks for a handball, gives it to Tinoco. Tinoco goes through strongly, shoots right-footed, hasn't got the legs. And a mark taken on the last line of defence by Queensland. I think, no, that's not McDougall, not sure who it is. O'Brien gives it to Frigo. Frigo is tackled well by Dunn, but gets his handball away to Lynch. And Lynch eventually clears out and the mark's taken by Lambert.
Lambert tries to play on. Tinoco does well. He kicks short. Oh, too short. In fact, it's too high. Eventually, a free kick will be taken by...
I think decide who's got the legs and who hasn't at the moment and try, if possible, to hide the players that are very, very tired. Like, well, Allard, for example, after his huge game yesterday, Matthew Armat, he's not only tired, he's tagged as well. And, yeah, it's very, very difficult to play two games, especially when you played as hard as you did yesterday. And the ball goes out of bounds. Queensland 7-3-45, Northern Territory 2-8-20 at half-time. Up and down. Llewellyn tries to get his fist to it, can't do so. Allard kicks it off the ground. Territory player gets it in the back there. The player that got it in the back was Campbell by Tilmouth for the Territory. Tilmouth kicks long. No one's got a nice tap over the top, and that finds Parfitt. Parfitt finds space yesterday. Anyway, the ball comes down and a solid knock the Territory's way. Goes to Campbell. Campbell's offloaded before he can get his kick. He goes back in again strongly, but it's Queensland. They work the ball wide. It's taken out there by Wegner. Wegner gets round his man. Shoots off a hand pass to Lovell. Lovell hasn't got control of it yet. Gets to the bottom of the pack, but Allard gets a kick as he's slung. The ball swooped on for Queensland by O'Brien. But now the Territory have it. Out to Copeland. Copeland gets a little chip in. The mark's not taken in the forward line. Tunnel ball. Territory need to sort this one out. Going in there strongly is Kurnoth. The ball comes free, but it comes out Queensland's way. Now Bradley Copeland just taps it ahead of himself. Can't get possession of it.
And they certainly need more than a few players to win this game. They need to work as a team, and so far they've only had very few contributors. There was the Copeland. He's been one contributor. He's worked hard all day. Up they go. Cusack gets under it. He gets too far under it. In the race for the ball is the McDougall. McDougall managed to get the luck of the bounce. Tinoco back to Karanua. Karanua hit it open goal. Kicks it low. It's punched away by Lynch. Picked up by Cusack. He's caught with the ball. In comes Queensland. And eventually, yes, the free kick's been paid. Too good either off the boot, and that goes through for one solitary point. So we're at the 16-minute mark, and Territory at 3-9, 27. Queensland, well, looks as though they've got this game in the bag with 10 goals for, which is almost a lead of 6 goals.
As the ball is kicked back into play by the Queensland fullback, which at the moment is Day. The ball bounces free. Tinoco's got the run of it. Goes round. Handball's down. Oh, great little handball. Swooped on by Cusack for the Territory. Cusack puts it in board. Karanua's got it. The ball goes free. Karanua solidly met there, that Queensland player, and Karanua tries to bounce the ball, belt the ball out of the pack, and does not do so. And also in there solidly for the Territory was Kurnoth. He worked hard, but Karanua gave it a huge belt for a moment. I thought he was trying to take someone's head off. Then I saw the red object that went away. It was in fact the ball. And it's bounced down just inside the 40-metre circle.
So it'll be Cusack going up for the ball. He's up in the air before acceptance. Frigo gets a... But actually there'll be a free kick. A free kick to
Cusack for the Territory. Cusack puts it in board. Karanua's got it. The ball goes free. Karanua solidly met there, that Queensland player, and Karanua tries to bounce the ball, belt the ball out of the pack, and does not do so. And also in there solidly for the Territory was Kurnoth. He it goes Queensland's way. But I tell you what, every time Saundry goes in, he goes in hard. He goes in like a bulldozer, in fact, and always moves the body around. Victor Dunn with good body work. The crowd comes alive. It's moved down forward, but the mark taken back there for Queensland by Voss. Voss looks out towards the wing, and he picks out and finds Watts. Now with Copeland, who's had a blinder. He's really lifted when it was needed. He gives the ball over to Tilmouth, who shoots for goal. And just a point. I thought the wind might do us a favour there, but it didn't quite do it. So
that's right, yeah.
And the goal was Bradley Copeland, who was just all over the ground at the moment.
There's a free kick. There's been an infringement. Will go to the territory, and Cusack will get the ball. He'll go long, up to looking for Tilmouth. Up they go. Over the back goes Karanayua. He's still got the run of the ball. In he comes. Looking for someone to kick to. Sullivan's loose. He eventually goes, look towards centre half forward, looking for Durkay. Up they go. He's outnumbered. Picked up by Lynch. Gets a handball back to Walsh. Walsh is caught, but it'll go to Wegner. Wegner has time. Gets a handball back. 10 goals, 7, 109 to Northern Territory, 9 goals, 13, 67.